G'day mates, welcome to Melbourne. I'm your tour guide, Dildo Shaggins. This video is a part of a 100-day global tag. I'm day 95. Don't know why I didn't get a higher place in the tag. Fucking Americans. This is Melbourne. If you couldn't tell by my accent, that's in Australia. I was born and raised here as a Joey. Leave a comment if you know what kind of animal that is. The great thing about Melbourne, or Australia's fashion capital, is that you can experience every kind of weather condition in just one day. Today it's sunny, tomorrow there might be a fucking tornado. Like any good Australians, Melbournians, that's what we're called, enjoy their Vegemite. And it's all made right here in Crossport Melbourne factory, where 235 jars of Vegemite get pumped out every minute, which will last your average Australian about a week. Fun fact! We have a Ferris wheel, but don't expect it to do anything crazy like fucking move, because that shit will kill ya. If you're on the hunt for some fun, look no further than Melbourne, because we got Science Works, where you can pretend to race against Kathy Freeman. You can go to the Melbourne Zoo, see some orangutans and shit. You can take a ride on the Puffing Billy, which is a train. If you're here in March, you can check out the Moomba Festival, which supposedly translates to let's hang out and have some fun. But linguists and historians have said that it may literally translate to up your bum. And you can go to Luna Park, the oldest privately owned theme park in the world, if the entrance doesn't scare you shitless.
Get in my mouth, children!
Did you know, in 2012, Luna Park was shut down because the Janoskians were there? A common misconception about Melbourne is that it isn't actually the capital of Australia anymore. That changed in 1927. Due to the long-standing rivalry between Melbourne and Sydney, neither of them were chosen to be the new capital. Instead, Canberra was chosen to be the new capital. But who gives a shit about that? This is about Melbourne. Fun fact! World famous Aussie grog Forces was originally produced in Melbourne by Americans. Fucking Americans. If there's one thing I'd change around here, it'd be people's attitudes towards sport. Everyone here is too bloody obsessed with AFL. That's Aussie Rules Football. That's the game where a bunch of dickheads run around a field with their IQs printed on their backs. That and the trains are too fucking crowded. Melbourne is pretty famous for inventing the dance move, the Melbourne Shuffle, or simply called the Shuffle, or as I call it, stomping. Australian newspaper The Age referred to the dance as a cross between the chicken dance and a foot stomping robot. I would love to show you the dance myself, but unfortunately you can't see my legs from this perspective. Fun fact! About 90 tons of dog shit is left on the streets of Melbourne every day. I'm glad I'm not the one picking that up. The thing I love most about Melbourne is that it's in Australia, and Australia's a fucking ripper country. And it's all these reasons and more that Melbourne is voted one of the most livable cities in the world. Hey, are you from Melbourne? Post your own videos, blogs, snapshots, pictures, video grogs and insta blogs with the hashtag 100 Days Challenge and Day 95 to be a part of this too. Send them my way and I'll be sure to give them a look. Well, that's about it for this part of the tour, but stay aboard because your next tour guide is Rowan Ladd. He's a good lad. He's also from Melbourne. Rowan usually does videos involving relatable topics, and I think they start up a good conversation. A personal favourite of mine is Happy Birthday is Meaningless. So head on over to Rowan's channel and tell him Dildo sent ya. Don't forget to subscribe to his channel so you don't miss out on his 100-day challenge video. If you're not from Melbourne, or even Australia, you're fucking missing out. But there is a whole playlist of videos from all around the world, so be sure to check that out here. See if you can find where you're from. If you're new here, the bloke who usually runs this channel does some gaming and some other fun stuff. I know he'd appreciate it if you checked out some other stuff he's done and subscribed to the channel. He does seem like a bit of a nerd to me. I've been your tour guide, Dildo Shaggins. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you leave a like down below and leave a comment to let us know. You might even see me back on this channel again. Until then, take it easy. And now I check the recording to find out that I did not press record.